Our next speaker will play you a symphony on project management. She started her journey into telecom industry yet in her university's courses and now holds 12 years of experience in IT and telecom business. She started from the bottom of the pyramid and gradually grown from engineering, technical support, tests, integration, and technical management until she discovered project management and coaching. It's her true passion, and as she says herself, she's spreading the joy of project management through different coaching sessions and PM practitioner study group within Nokia. From Antwerp, Belgium, I give you Andra Petrescu.
Hello everyone, my name is Andra Petrescu. I'm a proud Nokian customer project manager and I'm here with you today virtually to share the Nokia project management symphony. Let's start with the definition of project. As described by Project Management Institute, a project is a temporary and over undertaking to create a unique product, service, or result. A project is temporary, meaning that it has a determined beginning and end. Temporary does not necessarily mean that a project has a short duration. Same time, projects are temporary, but their outcome may exist beyond the end of the project. For example, a project to build a national monument will create an outcome expected to last for centuries. Projects are undertaken to reach objectives by producing deliverables. Deliverables can be a unique product to be produced or enhanced, like a smartphone, or why not a wash machine. A unique service or a capability to perform a service, like bringing high-speed internet in your home. A unique result or document, like a medical study or a user manual, or can be a unique combination of one or more products, services, or results, like a gaming console, its documentation, and its customer support services. Now, let's have a look on what project management is. Project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet the project requirements. Project management has been around forever, but became a distinct profession in the mid-20th century. Well, it's like the color blue, which didn't exist until it was named like this. For how long do you think project management have been around? Let's have a look on a short history of project management. Around 2560 BC, the Great Pyramid of Giza was completed. Imagine how long ago the pharaohs built the pyramids, and today archaeologists still argue how they achieved this. Ancient records shows that each side of the Great Pyramid has a distinct manager and responsible for their completion. Nevertheless, we know there was planning, execution, and control involved in managing this huge project. Between 220 and 206 BC, Qin dynasty joined several wars to build the 21,196 kilometer monument, the Great Wall of China. Construction of Great Wall has been a very large project. Emperor Qin Shi Huang ordering millions of people to finish the project. The labor force was organized in three groups: soldiers, common people, and criminals or prisoners. Exciting, right? In 1910s, Henry Lawrence Gantt, an American mechanical engineer and management consultant, invented Gantt charts. Gantt charts are used even today, 110 years later, to illustrate a project schedule. In 1950s, the critical path was invented by DuPont Corporation. Critical path method is the most used technique to predict the duration of a project. Critical path method contributed to the success of famous Manhattan project. In 1965, International Project Management Association, or IPMA, was founded. That was the world's first project management association created as a forum for project management to network and share information. In 1969, Project Management Institute, or PMI, was launched to promote the project management profession. Let's have a look on what happened in 1986. Oops, okay. In Harvard Business Review, Takeuchi and Nonaka named Scrum as a project management style. Although Scrum is intended for management of software development projects, it can be used as a general project and program management approach. In 2001, the Agile Manifesto was written. Agile project management started developing since then as an iterative approach to project management and focuses on breaking down large projects in more manageable tasks, which are completed in short iterations through the project lifecycle. In 2012, the International Organization of Standardization published ISO 21500 per 2012 guidance on project management. As a result of 5 years' work by experts from more than 50 countries, the standard is designed for use by any organization, public, private, or community groups, and for any project, regardless of complexity, size, and duration. 2020, Women of IT conference, it's a project itself, and I'm sure we will be making history here today. All right, having the advantage of so long history in project management, today's project managers have plenty of information available to help them being successful. Nokia utilizes PMI project management methodology along with several proprietary Nokia methodologies. As a starting point, there are 5 project management process groups, which, remember, are independent of project phases. Initiating process group. Here we are defining a new project or a new phase of a project. Planning process group. We are looking here at definition of the scope of the project. We define the objectives and we define all the actions required to be taken in order to achieve these objectives. Everything that must be performed to complete the work defined in project management plan to satisfy the project requirements resides under executing process group. Monitoring and control, the next process group. Here we are tracking, reviewing, checking the progress and performance of a project. We are looking to identify any area in which changes to the plan are required and initiate the corresponding changes. All the actions to close the project, phase, or contract resides here under closing process groups. In addition to the process groups, there are defined knowledge areas. Although the knowledge areas are interrelated, they are defined separately from project management point of view. Project integration management, I like to call it mixing point of the project, because under project integration management, we are identifying, defining, and coordinating various processes and project management activities. Project scope management. In order to complete the project successfully, we must ensure that that we execute all and only the work required. Project schedule management, time to market, it's a very important key performance indicator. We must ensure that we deliver the objectives of the project in a predefined schedule. Project cost management, a very important knowledge area which contains all the actions to be taken to plan, estimate, build the budget, find the funding, and manage and control the costs so the project can be completed within the approved budget. Project quality management. We must incorporate the organization's quality policies in everything that we do. We must ensure not only quality of the management of the project, but also the end product quality as well. Project resources management. For each project, we need workforce resources or people. During project resource management, resources needs are identified, acquired, but also manage for the successful completion of the project. Project communication management. We must create a plan for managing project information. We must think on how we create, distribute, store the information, and also how this will be retrieved by the team or our customer, and ultimately how and where we will be archiving everything at the end of the project. Project risk management. So the best project managers I had met, they had an extraordinary power of anticipation. This can happen only by conducting professional risk management. For this reason, in project manager position, we must be able not only to identify and analyze risk, but also plan and monitor our risk responses. Project procurement management. During life cycle of a project, will be necessary to purchase or acquire products, services from outside project team. This is when project procurement management comes into the picture. And project stakeholder management, we will be dealing with a lot of people, from project contractors, sponsors to customers. Under project stakeholder management, we will be identifying who these stakeholders are, what are their impact and power of influencing the outcome of the project, and what are their expectations to be able to engage them towards a common goal, the success of the project, of course. During project life cycle, there are several interactions between knowledge areas and process groups as showed on the screen. Same time, a change in one of knowledge areas can create an impact on other ones. As an example, if there is a change in the scheduling of the project, most probably you will see an impact on resources and costs. Project manager plays a critical role in the leadership of a project team in order to achieve project goals. One of the most common analogy used in our domain to explain the role of a project manager is that a project manager plays the same role for a project as a conductor for an orchestra. A project and an orchestra each comprise many members, each of them playing different roles. A large orchestra can have more than 100 musicians who are led by a conductor. These musicians can be split in different sections based on the type of instruments that are playing, such as strings, woodwind, brass, or percussion. Similarly, in a large project, you can have more than 100 project team members who are led by the project manager. Project members may represent multiple groups in an organization, and then they can be split by different types of roles as well, such as design, production, quality, or distribution. Same way the conductor is responsible for the concert of the orchestra, the project manager is responsible for the outcome of the project, like, for example, a product or a service. The two leaders need to plan, coordinate, and monitor the work of the two teams in order to achieve the expected outcome or goals. The two leaders are building the vision, the mission, and the objectives involved to successfully completing their end products. They use their interpretation to communicate and motivate their teams towards successful completion of their project. Same way, the conductor is not expected to be able to play every instrument in the orchestra, neither the project manager is not expected to perform every single role on the project. The project manager provides the team with leadership, planning, coordination through communication. Considering the crucial role of the project manager in the success of the projects, Nokia has identified 5 competence levels for Nokia project managers. We have an initial level for novices where the knowledge is limited to theory, watch and learn mode type. We have a basic level for learners or beginners when you start the so-called training on the job, executing the tasks with supervision. Level 3, so intermediate level for knowledgeable and competent practitioners, when the professionals can achieve most of the tasks independently and you can already pass acquire knowledge and skills to the others. Advanced level, this is for high knowledgeable senior practitioners with depth of understanding of the discipline and area of practice, professionals able to take full responsibility for own work and that of others. Generally, advanced level project managers in Nokia will train, coach others by transferring best practices or theoretical knowledge. And we have a fifth level, the world-class level for global experts, professional with authoritative knowledge of discipline and deep tacit understanding across area of practice. World-class project managers in Nokia will coach or advise leaders and teams in strategic areas, and they will act like global experts towards external stakeholders or customers. Beside the knowledge of project management, if you desire to become a project manager or a professional project manager, you should have into your mind that there are several skills and competencies that will help you become a world-class professional. First are the technical skills, meaning that you will need to be able to understand all technical aspects of performing this job, the project management theory and practices, but also you will need good planning and prioritization skills. We have business skills like strategy, good knowledge in finance, but also industry knowledge will constitute a big advantage for you in a project management role. And last but not least, leadership skills, focus in building your negotiation skills. Being a great communicator will be a huge advantage for you in case you want to pursue a project management career path. A common denominator in all projects is people, so you will be expected to lead by example, be able to motivate and empower people. This will also require very good interpersonal skills. All being said, I'm super excited to meet you soon if you decide to pursue a career in project management at Nokia. Now I'll be going back to my orchestra. Thank you very much and stay safe.
Andra, thank you very much for this great presentation. Project management has never been so tempting. Thank you.